Hi there and welcome to our Let's Roleplay of Stellaris Apocalypse, the Children of Atlantis. The Children of Atlantis are the old humans of planet Earth, and they renamed planet Earth New Atlantis because it was destroyed in a catastrophic apocalyptic event involving Cthulhu and a lot of aliens of the Cthulhu myth fighting over hegemony on Earth, and all of them failing. The humans, saved by the last remnant of the eons old Atlanteans, in their thankfulness, have renamed themselves the Children of Atlantis, and old Earth is now called New Atlantis. They are based on science and are egalitarian. They live in a post-apocalyptic world now, and have an idealistic foundation. They want to defend humanity, and they want to defend egalitarianism. And of course they are concentrated on the material beings out there, trying to somehow build a bulwark against all these aliens that tried to overthrow Earth. They are, as you can see here, survivors. They have a higher tomb world habitability, which they need for planet Old Earth or New Atlantis. They are intelligent now. Genetic modifications have been made upon them by the old Atlanteans, as they were natural engineers, and they have now a little bit been weakened by the conditions out there. Also fleeting because of all this toxic waste in New Atlantis, and they are really looking to save all the materials that can still be saved from the reckless exploitation of planet Earth, so they are also conservationist. Let's now go to the game settings. We'll see. As tentacle lovers, we love the spiral arms of the galaxy. We'll have the galaxy shape of spiral four-armed galaxy. We'll have the full number of AI empires to get most or all of the Cthulhu-based empires in. I think it's 30 or a little bit more that I've included. Then, to be fair, the aliens mostly fled from here, so we will not have advanced AI starts. This would be death. We are not going to have sudden death. We are going to have maybe a slow and merciless death. We'll set the fallen empires to the maximum, the marauder empires as well. Tech tradition cost will stay normal. Habitable worlds will stay at 1.5, as was the old normal. We'll have a lot of primitive civilizations that we can subjugate or enlighten. Probably we want to enlighten them as egalitarians, so we want to maybe save them. It's a galaxy teeming of life. Let's maybe set it to 4. Maybe 5 is a little much, even though we don't often see these, so 5 would be good. The crisis, though, will be as strong as it can be. And this is... No, we cannot modify these dates. We can modify these dates. Okay, look at that. So the new normal for mid-game start crisis would be, I think, 2350. And the end game... Yeah, this is 25 years after the start. That is maybe a little bit early. Maybe we can make it 2300, and the endgame crisis could be 2400. Or 2450. So we have a little bit more time to prepare for the 5 times strength, right? Let's do it like that. The AI aggressiveness will be normal. Difficulty will be insane. So this will be a game where we try to survive. Empire replacement will be random. We'll have no advanced neighbors. Hyperlane density, let's let it be at 1. We'll see how that goes. Abandoned gateways, I'd like to have a little more, maybe 1.5. Wormhole pairs, the same thing. Iron Maid I cannot make on, as recording this can result in all kinds of things happening. And the worst thing would be like me not recording what I've played, and for this I sometimes have to replay episodes, and for that Iron Man mode needs to be off. Yeah, so let's start. Let's launch into probably doom together. Let's save the children of Atlantis from their seemingly certain doom together. If you have any tips that you want to share, I will make some guides along with this game, mostly for beginners. But if you're a really advanced player, and chances are, if you're an advanced player, you have even a lot more hours than me in the game. You probably could be in the thousands, where I am close to 1,000 hours. And yeah. Don't spare your tips. Share them. Share, not spare. Let's go for it. Let's see where we are. In the eons, since the first primitive Child of Atlantis communities took shape in the meadows and forests of New Atlantis, our civilization has spread and prospered and been renamed. But Atlantean society was not always united toward a common goal. In centuries past, when we were still called humans, mounting tensions between competing nations came to an apocalyptic head in a global thermonuclear war. That was caused by a cabal of aliens trying to control Earth. This claimed most of the lives on planet Earth. That was further on called New Atlantis by the sudden appearance of the Atlanteans, who saved the children of Atlantis, who were then called the humans. In the decades to follow, surviving children of Atlantis faced radiological contamination, mutations, famine, and violent tribalism. It was in this grim crucible that the children of Atlantis was truly forged, and with it a new world order. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the children of Atlantis have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. So, this is the new setup. You'll probably like to see that. This is our old sun station. We can downgrade it to an outpost, which is not good. This is the details. So you can see, you now also have a loadout. And this will be mostly roleplay, but due to the newness of Apocalypse, of course, we want to look at this a little bit too. You can see that we have one open module that we could build already. We could build, for example, a trading hub, a civilian docking area where merchants and traders can conduct business. It would give us energy credits. We can build a missile battery or a gun battery to defend. It would maybe be good. An anchorage necessary to support the growth of our navy, giving us naval capacity, and a shipyard. A shipyard may build one ship at a time, and as you can see, we have no shipyard yet, which means a shipyard might be a good idea, because we want to have a fleet. Or look at that, we have one shipyard, I think. We could build a ship. Yeah, the corvette we can build. All right, we have one shipyard. We can build another one here. So this Starhold comes with one shipyard in itself. We could build defensive platforms like that, the Vincent class. 6 defensive platforms are fitting on that. We have crew quarters already. Dock ship upkeep goes down. This is our old sun station. So what will we do first? As you can see, this system has already been surveyed. So Stephanie Skinner, our new child of Atlantis, a careful one, will be sent to another of these stars here. Let's see. How could we go forward? I mean, to have these 3 stars would probably be very good at first. We have the fleet now. We can split the fleet as usual and explore just a bit. Look at that. So we cannot fly in anymore. We cannot fly in anymore and explore with our navy, actually. Don't want to reinforce fleet. We want to merge the fleet. Is that possible? Yeah, now. Oh, merging also works much better, as you can see. Then we have New Atlantis. It is a tomb world, due to our story. Planet size is only 16, so we're in a terrible world here. We have a bomb crater, a radioactive wasteland that costs a lot to remove, so we're not in the best of conditions here. We'll have to see what happens with us, right? Next time we will need some food, as you can see here. We're at 0 food. We produce 8 and consume 8. Which means we really need to look out for some better shores. This is our new borders. And they show that we control that system. To control a new system, you have to build an outpost there. And this controls the system and makes the border then. You can see we have a starbase capacity of 3 upgraded starbases. We can build a free number of outposts, but only 3 upgraded starbases. Let's see what we can research at the moment. Look at that. They are all adaptable, which is not too bad at the start. Though they could be better. Now there's another difference. As you can see here, usually you had influence to so-called buy your scientists. Now you have energy credits. You need 200 energy credits for scientists, also for admirals, for generals, and for governors, as you might have known. Yeah, we have not really good leaders. Look at that. Oh god, he's resilient. And the rest of them is only adaptable. Yeah, we could have better starting conditions. At least our starting position isn't that bad. We have the chance that nobody is here. And so we could claim this and have nobody at our back line. So now let's look for the physics research. So to make a rational decision about this, we always need to look at everything. And everything means at all technologies that we have. We could have a higher corvette build speed now even. Yeah, this is the new technologies. And as you see that the technology cost has also changed. It has gone upward. So it will be a little bit a slower game at the start probably. So we have to look first, what do we need? Now what we have here is some society research, a little bit of engineering and physics research. And most importantly, we have no research facility yet. So it could really be important what we choose. Now we're specialized in engineering research, which is probably then good to have in nanomechanics. On the other hand, the powered exoskeletons would bring us on the robotic path, which would help us to support our failing bodies with robot helpers already. And it wouldn't cost us any investment. And the next thing we would need is anyways, yeah, is food. So we can take powered exoskeletons here. Then we would need food. So eco simulation is worth a thought, definitely. Genome mapping is just so good, though, that we are somehow in doubt. But look at this. Where do we have food here? Absolutely nowhere, it seems. It's crazy. Genome mapping, though, is so good. And we will have to build, I think, at least one more farm. So we'll probably use the genome mapping. And this leaves us with here, we could go blue lasers, physics lab, or the global energy management. Now, it's maybe too early for the global energy management. This is only good later on. Then it is really good, but later on it will be great when we unlock this area. And so it's blue lasers or physics lab, and the thing is we haven't found enemies yet. We will probably find pirates, but not yet. Pirates are said to appear after 10 years, as was stated in the dev diaries. And probably our Children of Atlantis are keen on researching the galaxy, which is definitely done by physics. So we're going for a physics lab here. And then we're going for genome mapping and the powered exoskeletons. We have our construction ship here. We should use to go for the most efficient cores already. So, energy credits would be good to expand our leaders. It would be really good. But maybe, just maybe, mining stations would be better. And we also get, look at that, we have Grow Economy by our chairman Immanuel. And no, by the agenda, of course, of our chairman Immanuel, and he's a space miner. Mining station build cost, constructor build cost goes down, and expansionist, outpost build cost, and starbase influence cost also goes down. So we are meant to explore and expand. So let's send this ship to Olympia to build our first mining station. Then maybe return here to Salam for a research station, and then maybe go to Anchor for that energy mining station. So let's go. We'll go very slow for the start, as there are new things coming. Oh, fast is quick enough, right? We've sent our science ship over to this star, unknown system. We cannot yet look at it. We have to explore first, which is something that I like very much. The science ship only has this power. So here we grow. A child of Atlantis is coming. Now the question is, should we already, and I think we have the minerals for that, we'll build a trading hub. A civilian docking area where merchants and traders can conduct business. There we go. What do we have here? We have an alpine world. Something not that good for us, but maybe in time we can settle there. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Eolam 7. Incredibly, this civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of the artifacts indicate they were active some 600,000 years ago, in this portion of the galaxy at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract From one of the artifacts, the Cybrex are at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown.
Situation log updated.
Oh my god. The Cybrex. Seems like a dangerous find. Children of Atlantis is abuzz with news of the alien remnants studied by the Atlantis Scout. These leavings are considered definitive proof of intelligent, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone now, but we are at least not the first to be so. Well, we know that we are not alone. And we know that probably danger is lurking out there in the vast, treacherous emptiness of space.
Construction project concluded.
There we go. That constructed. And we must research. Here, build a research station at once. Let's see how pop growth goes. Goes okay, it seems. But not stellar at all. What will our science ship discover? Will we find more murderous robotic civilizations? Eolam. Oh, some physics research could be brought in here. That is tempting. Let's see what the other planets are about. Oh. A barren world. Look at this. I think it was also like a new skin, so to say. This alpine world would definitely be a good place to be in if we were tolerant to alpine.
Construction project concluded.
Our starbase has also finished its production queue. Very helpful. And maybe we should start to build ships as soon as we can. We'll find out later.
System survey concluded.
There we go. Eolam has been researched. Let's maybe go this way now. Survey, survey, survey here. Survey there. We want to survey in a circle. First we want to know about our direct surroundings to survive. Yeah, we need to maybe send the Child of Atlantis here to get a little bit more food. Because we really need to eat. We really, really need to eat. Let's go here.
Construction project concluded.
And watch them explore this next barren world. Look at the craters. Are there eyes watching us? Anchor and build that mining station. Next thing to have would be an outpost. And an outpost will be built by our construction ship. So let's see how much that would cost us. 63 influence and 100 minerals. Well, it would be okay. But for now, we want this. We want this first. How is it here? We have no habitable planet there. Look at that, we have a lot of energy now. Oh, look at that, we have an anomaly. This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Should we research that? I think we might leave it be for now. We probably don't have the time to terraform a whole planet for now, so we want to research the other stuff more quickly. Maybe a junior scientist that comes after him can research that one. Growing the economy. Look at that. That goes out very, very good. We'll have around the 100 minerals very soon now. And then we can go to Yolam and build an outpost there.
Construction project concluded.
Would it be good? Probably some physics and society research wouldn't be bad. 4 minerals is also very good at the start, so let's not think too much. Let's build an outpost. Oh, I like that music. It's always like the proud march of the survivors against the aliens. Look at our world here. My God. Too bad, too bad.
System survey concluded.
Wow. That system is a little bit better even. Probably be really good if we can terraform there then. The question is really, should we maybe go there? On the other hand, we have a lot of energy already, so we probably won't need the energy. We have another possibility, and we could maybe, if we can build a science ship, can recruit another leader and explore more. On the other hand, we should probably build a corvette there, at least one, as soon as we can.
Evading hostiles.
What? Science ship Atlantis Scout has encountered a hostile alien vessels fleet in Akernar and is currently attempting to evade them. Interesting. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached New Atlantis, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Children of Atlantis' bid for a stellar empire. Intriguing. What is going on there? Let's have a look in there. What is that? Some dangerous space monsters never seen before. They're probably dangerous. We don't have the best experiences with aliens, and they seem to have tentacles. So doubly dangerous. So, what now? What then? It's free to this place. If we can. Can we? No! You need to go back. Come on, go back. Go back to this system. Or to this system, rather. Quickly. And then we'll look. That will save you, hopefully. So, Stephanie Skinner. You need to be quick now. What will we do? We will have to wait.
Evading hostiles.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it. And now Maybe let's continue this way. Maybe that is the better way then. Take the long way around this. And let's investigate these aliens too. Who knows what their purpose might be? Who knows what they are planning to do on New Atlantis, on old Earth?
Construction project concluded.
What have we here? Now, the first instinct is definitely to build mining stations. And then we'll see what we can do.
Evading hostiles.
Oh! Gamma aliens. We cannot go there. We have to go back. We're surrounded by aliens. How do they look? Strange machine beings. Out of a mad dream of one of our scientists. They're looking at us with their unintelligible eyes. They have a strange space station here. Controlled by some kind of brain that delivers its energy either from this molten core here or from the sun itself. Surrounded by aliens already. The history is repeating itself. Let's travel this way. Hopefully not discover more aliens. We could now build another science ship, and that might not be bad. Because we could hire another scientist there to help us explore the space around us. That's something we both want to do. And that would probably be very good. So let's see. We could recruit Anna Lowy. She's adaptable too. Oh, we have so many adaptable ones. A biology expert would be really good. Also, an industry expert at the start is really, really someone good to have. So I think that's going to be who we recruit. And now let's see. We have Edwina Dufresne currently on the powered exoskeletons. We'll now give this to Shauria Kulkarni. And she will be much faster researching this. The same could maybe be said of... Let's see who's there. Ting Zhang. And I think we'll recruit him as well. Biology expertise at the start isn't bad. It's really good, actually. New worlds would even be better. But who knows? We're going to take that risk. We want to have another science ship when possible. Whenever possible. We We have enough unity to adopt something new. A new tradition. Now, from the Atlanteans we would have discovery. But from our instincts we would have expansion. And we should probably wait a little to see what is around here. If we have another, maybe habitable, maybe a continental world. We'll find that out soon, and then we will choose. How slow we can jump only. Really a little bit terrible. And what can you do?
Construction project concluded.
So, New Atlantis, new construction queue. A science ship is there. We'll take Edith Sauer with us, and we'll send ourselves over here. Oh, and while we are here, actually, we could definitely use her to research that. Or we'll need forever for that, right? So, Eolam system. We'll send you over to the next possible mining station here. Let's hope we find some kind of planet there we can settle on. To boldly go. Yes, that would be really good. But we won't get that as quickly, or will we? Let's see. No. Has that changed? No. Oh, and look at this. A continental world. I think we should then go for expansion. Because size 18 continental world is really, really good. So we're really happy to have started that. And we have already a terraforming candidate in that system too. Oh no, that was that terraforming candidate. A detailed survey of Figizar 3A has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. It's some kind of Mars. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the moon's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may have once flowed freely. Terraforming this moon would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Fascinating. Fascinating. So, should we build our mining station here, or should we directly go? Boldly go here? No, probably not. Probably we should finish this first. Now that we know that there's something, we'll need to complete this and then go over here, concentrate on this. On our tomb world, yeah, here we go. But we need to have a farm first. That's most important. Or we will have nothing.
Special project concluded.
And now we have found space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are space-borne forms of life. Quickly nicknamed space amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Atlantean corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from New Atlantis, or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen to study and eventually commercially exploit its remains. We're more likely to study them from afar. We need our ships to protect Old Sun. Issue a special project for remote space amoeba study. There we go. Already finding good things there. Look at that. That looks idyllic. Looks really, really good. Love that. We found sublight exploration probes. Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from New Atlantis at near relativistic speeds towards nearby systems. The scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. It's now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down these probes before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. They can't have gotten far, thankfully. Where are they? My God. Danger made by ourselves. To track them and bring them down. Everywhere around us they are. They wait. Ticking time bombs. We can't do anything. We must research. Colony ship only costs us 300.
Construction project concluded.
But we first need the outpost. Mining station has been constructed. Now we need that research station, right? Let's fly back here. Build the station. Yeah, we need more technology very quickly and then continue our way here. Oh, it is Sour has gained a level. Very nice, commanding the Armstrong. And you, we can bring you over here, and we need a hydroponics farm as soon as we can. Have martial law now. My God. We don't want martial law. We want a hydroponics farm. There it is. Now let's look at it. It looks like a fine place for us. Where our children can play finally. We could land here. At this beautiful river and see what we can do then.
Construction project concluded.
Let's fly over. Let's watch our science ship. Come on. Are they doing?
System survey concluded.
Looking at the moon.
Incident.
Hey, and now Mrs. Armstrong. Probably named after the moon visitor. But was it really a moon visitor? We don't know. It might have been a conspiracy, right? So this is probably the
Special
first
project
time
concluded.
we're really setting foot on moons. We have found ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. This was the strange alien machinery that we found. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the processing equipment, their purpose is obvious enough: mining, but who it is that tasks them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from this system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Children of Atlantis. Well, we'll establish a listening post.
Situation log updated.
Fascinated by this as engineers and also elves. Stephanie Skinner has also leveled up. Very nice. She's also researching the stars. That station. And then at once proceed to Uproth. Yeah, we need to further our research. That is the first thing we are here for. That will save us against strange alien empires. Look at that. There is Arrakis. Arrakis. Oh my god, we've found Arrakis. And you see the dunes. We will probably find sandworms there on this giant planet.
Construction project concluded.
Nice. Should have a new farm now. And very, very soon I have someone in that farm already.
Construction project concluded.
Enter the orbit. Very, very soon.
Anomaly found.
And we found another anomaly. Signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. We must know what this is. Let's research, Stephanie. Also, if you want to be a part of this, choose anyone, scientist, governor, or general once we have one. And you can be one of them. If you wish for it. Just put down your name in the comments below. And what you wish to be. And we'll find a child of Atlantis for you. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on another habitable world here in the Sidran system. Let's research. The broken remains of two Cyrex war forms have been discovered in orbits around Arrakis 4A. They appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched, or there's more to this engagement than it seems. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Very, very interesting. Need to come back to this. Probably very soon. What does this all mean? Unemployed? Yes. Okay, let's activate. Now we're better, eh? Oh, poor farmer, man. Poor farmer. Poor farmer child. We have here an alpine world. And here another... Yeah, the arid world is better than the These others.
Special project concluded.
We found the mining drone work ethic. The drones are remarkably efficient at squeezing ever-diminishing returns from rocks Atlantean miners would have soon discarded. Deemed exhausted of all worthwhile mineral content, our top engineers are working on adapting the drone's methodology for use in the Children of Atlantis' mining networks and stations, which should improve efficiency, effectively lessening energy expenditure. Of lesser import is the fact that the drones are not completely silent. Contrary to previous assumptions, they emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. Let's find out how they evaluate mining
Situation
sites.
log updated.
Oh. Oh. And now, I mean, looking at this, we could also start to map the stars, right? For 11 years, I think that would be good. Let's map the stars. This is the time to map the stars, and we'll build another science ship. Even if that delays our colony ship, we must know. We must find out. We must know it all to pick the cherries among this, because a colony is very, very costly. Sidron III was the homeworld of the ancient Kur, an alien civilization wiped out by the Cybrex roughly 600,000 years ago. The planet has been thoroughly strip-mined by the machines, and a few scattered ruins are all that remain of the Kur civilization. The rest has been grounded into dust. It has a strong magnetic field, though. Fascinating.
Situation log updated.
Core homeworld. Oh, we could research. No, we cannot research. Need level 5 for that. Ooh.
Anomalous readings registered.
As signs of activity by another ancient precursor civilization on this asteroid. We must leave it be for now. It's too risky. We cannot understand this so quickly. There's a failure risk involved that is too high for us. It is sour, is uncertain. We'll leave be for now. Better don't touch it if you don't understand it.
Construction project concluded.
So, where shall we send you? Galileo. Here? I think this might be a good place. I'm not sure, but I have a hunch. Let's map the stars.
Special project concluded.
Space amoebas forever. The space amoebas, the name has stuck as pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average child of Atlantis, are solitary animals. When left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Fascinating indeed. And with this discovery, oh, look at that. High mining targets. We have set the foundation for our Children of Atlantis and will continue our journey for survival in the next episode. Thank you for watching. We'll make it coming as soon as possible, probably in a day or even more quickly. Have a good time until then, and happy gaming.